There doesn't seem to be any team in this deathmatch. But that doesn't really matter. I'm using the MSMC for fuck's sake. It's an overpowered weapon, to say the least. First, enjoy some marvelous grenade throwing. Oh yes. And you betcha I do it again. I'm just... wow, that's just amazingly played. Can't remember. How did you do that? I'll tell you, you just gotta be so fucking MLG. Duh. It's a bit stupid I'm uploading the MSMC video, overpowered weapon video, right after the PDW video, because they are so very similar. I can imagine it gets a bit boring. But I just happened to have played with it recently. I didn't want to lose the game, so my theater was full. So yeah, that's how I explain it. I was in a bad mood, so I felt like using it. Gonna bite off a little more than I can chew here. There's a whole lot of people I'm thinking, quad feed, and they're thinking, oh, what a fucking retard. And they're right, I go down, and I never should have done that. But so the MSMC. What makes it different from the PDW and the rest of the SMGs, and more importantly, what makes it so overpowered? First of all, it might be somewhat important to point out that it has the best damage and range attribute in the entire SMG class. It beats the PDW, and more importantly, it has a 3-shot kill range. The PDW has that as well, but while the PDW has about 5-meter 3-shot kill range, the MSMC has about 7. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you will notice the difference if you're in close quarter combat. Here I'm killing Shadowhunter. He was pretty much the best player on their team, and he was very good, but because I was using the MSMC and he was using an LMG, I think, I would still win because the MSMC is a better weapon. It is overpowered, very simply put, unless you play the LMGs very correctly. But so, since it has a 3-shot kill range, you can believe it, you can understand, it kills very quickly in close quarter combat. As there, I just popped around and 3 shots, dead, very quickly. Now, for example, the QBB actually has a faster time to kill. I mean, that has 900 RPM, plus it has like 17 meters 3-shot kill range. But what makes this one still more overpowered than that one? Well, you can just look into handling traits. The QBB has an aim time of 480 milliseconds, almost half a second, while this one has 110 millisecond aim time. So it's less than a fourth. And those 370 milliseconds that are in between, at that time you will be able to put out at least 3, if not 4 shots from the MSMC. So 3 or 4 shots from the MSMC before the QBB player has even started firing accurately. So you might as well have killed the enemy before he even has started to aim. So combining the fast handling traits of an SMG with that very, very lethal 3-shot kill potential at close range, with a very decent 720 RPM, you've got a very dangerous weapon at close range. And that is where this comes in as overpowered. But now, you may say, but the PDW has got about the same, I mean, sure, a little less range, but still, it has 50 shots per magazine. Why would this one be so overpowered still? I mean, it only has 30 shots, can't kill many people. That's where you are kind of wrong. First of all, this weapon has a much swifter reload time than the PDW, so in between gunfights you will be faster a lot more. You'll be finished reloading a lot faster than with the PDW. This way you will survive more in between the gunfights. You won't be caught reloading as often. And also 30 shots, 3-shot kill potential. Can you understand? You can kill 10 people like that. Of course you will spend a few extra shots, but you don't have to spend more than, say, 10 shots at up to a medium range to kill a single person. Often, if you're in a clean gunfight. So most of the time it's enough. And this weapon just tears shit up. It's very similar to PDW, but some things make it more dangerous for the really good players. The PDW is more of a noob weapon, this is more of a skilled requiring weapon, but it's still very overpowered. Hope you enjoyed. This has been Countermember. Adios.